Good evening, friends. It's Miss Patty at Samuel's Public Library, ready to do our Goodnight, Sweetheart story time. And I have a special friend today, little giraffe, baby giraffe. We wanted to tell you about our summer reading program kicking off, and hope you can sign up and join because there's going to be all kinds of special prizes. Giraffe lives near the jungle and wants you to know that our theme is tails and tales, and tales as in animals have tails, and tales as in story tales. And so we've got some jungly decorations and jungly prizes like Mr. Tiger here. Yes. This is one of our prizes. So there's lots of wonderful prizes for all the books that are being read to you or that you are reading. So for our good night story time, I have a couple of sweet get ready for bed stories. And Giraffe, baby Giraffe, is gonna rest here and listen with us. The first one, you might remember a very popular story that's been read to you, I bet, The Napping House. And this is a little sequel by Audrey and Don Wood, a really fun story. So, The Full Moon at the Napping House. There is a house, a full moon house, where everyone is restless. Do you ever feel restless, like you can't get to sleep when it's time to go to sleep? And in that house, there is a bed, a wide awake bed, in a full moon house where everyone is restless. Maybe tonight is a full moon. And in that bed, there's a granny, a sleepless granny in a wide awake bed in a full moon house where everyone is restless. And with that granny, there is a child, a fidgety child with a sleepless granny in a wide awake bed in a full moon house where everyone is restless. And with that child, there is a dog, a playful dog with a fidgety child with a sleepless granny in a wide awake bed in a full moon house where everyone is restless. And with that dog, there is a cat, a prowling cat, with a playful dog, with a fidgety child, with a sleepless granny in a wide awake bed in a full moon house where everyone is restless. Oh dear. And with that cat, there was a mouse, a worried mouse, with a prowling cat, with a playful dog, with a fidgety child, with a sleepless granny, in a wide awake bed, in a full moon house, where everyone is restless. Until a chirping cricket sings his song to the worried mouse and the prowling cat and the playful dog and the fidgety child and the sleepless granny in a wide awake bed in a full moon house where everyone is restless. Do you see the little cricket? Right there. A full moon song that soothes the mouse. The night sounds are like a lullaby, aren't they? Who calms the cat? Right there. Who gentles the dog? Who snuggles the boy? Puppy snuggles are kind of sweet. Who hugs the granny? In the dreamy bed. Goodnight stories are very cozy. In the full moon house, where no one now is restless. That's fun. The first napping house was a lovely story, and I think this one is too. So my next story is William and the Night Train. I really like this story, and I think this is the first time I have read it myself. Midge Kelly and Allison J. I just discovered it, and I really like it. Look at those funny sheep. William and the Night Train. All aboard, shouts the conductor. All aboard the night train, all aboard the train that goes to tomorrow. Mothers and fathers, sisters and brothers, teachers and jugglers, zookeepers, shopkeepers, riders and fighters with babies in bundles and piglets in baskets, they all climb aboard. They're all sleepyheads, all ready for bed, all on their way to tomorrow. With wide awake William, who wants to get there most of all. William looks very wide awake, doesn't he? The freight car is stacked with boxes and sacks, 5 sleepy monkeys, and a huge slumbering cat. Everyone sleeps on the night train, says William's mother. But William squirms like a worm. He wriggles, he kicks. He wants to get to tomorrow. He wants to get there quick. Have you ever wanted tomorrow to come quickly? Yeah. The caboose is crammed like a box of delights with balloons and kites and bright secret packages bundled up tight. Everyone sleeps on the night train, yawns the conductor. But William is in such giddy rush, he doesn't want to have to hush. He doesn't care if he makes a row. He's wide awake. He wants to get to tomorrow now. There he is, not sleeping. In the sleeping car, playful children bounce on their beds and hurl feathers, pillows at each other's heads. A pillow fight. Have you heard of such a thing? Everyone sleeps on the night train, sighs the teacher. But William just laughs and charges on past. He whirls through the feathers. He's switched on like a light. He wants to get to tomorrow in the middle of the night. In the coaches, people sit nodding in rows. They slumber and doze. They're not wearing pajamas. They're still in their clothes. Everyone sleeps on the night train, explains the writer. But William's too busy squishing his nose. He's too busy standing on tippity toes. He's too wide awake. All he knows is that he cannot wait for the train to go. When will we get to tomorrow? That's what William wants to know. It's hard to be patient sometimes. Then his mother tells him about a trick that will make the night train go lickety split. Helter skelter, quick as a streak. Shut those wide awake eyes, she whispers, and shh, don't speak. So, do you think that will help? When she cuddles him close, he can hear her heart. And a soft, sudden whoosh as the night train starts. It pulls out of the station and into the dark, filling the world with billows of steam, soft see-through clouds that turn into dreams. Teachers and jugglers, sacks, cats, and packages, piglets in baskets, and babies in bundles, brothers and mothers, and all of the others speed out of today in the blink of an eye. Everyone sleeps on the night train on the way to tomorrow. And there's William, sound asleep. It looks like he's in a dream. Even sleepyhead William, who wants to get there most of all. And is the sun coming up? Yes, indeed. The end. Maybe the day before your birthday, the day before Christmas, the day before a special trip. Those are days that are hard to get on the night train because you want it to be tomorrow, right now. I appreciate William. Well, I hope you have a cozy night and sweet dreams, and come see us at the library soon and sign up for summer reading. Have a lovely night. Good night.